Hello, Pokey Peeps, and we are continuing the fan fiction. Something I would wear. My perspective. I sit on the bed in my PJs. Auntie sits next to me, only wearing his boxers. I cross my legs like a child. I think it would be fun to be a demon, I whispered. Auntie looks at me. Ollie, why would you think that? Auntie asked. I don't know. I just feel like it's my destiny, I replied. Auntie nods. It can be okay, but sometimes it's a curse. If you're evil anyways, Auntie explains. But you're not evil. I pointed out. I'm glad you think that, Ollie, but I can be, Auntie replies. He rests his hands on his knees. Is there a way for me to become a demon? I asked. Yes, there is, but I would only tell you if you actually took time to think about it, Auntie replies. I have been for 3 effing weeks. I complain. Okay, I need some time to think about it. Auntie answers, smiling. I nod and crawl under the covers. Auntie follows me. I press my body against his. Many said Auntie was small and weak, but truly he wasn't. Annie? Auntie was quite tall and muscular. His veins were slightly visible in his arms. It was super sexy, or so I thought. Thanks, Auntie, smiles, smirking. What? I asked, confused. I can read minds, remember? I know you think I'm sexy, Auntie answered, making me blush. He gently kissed the top of my head with a smile. I love you, and I will always protect you. Auntie whispers, I love you too, Auntie, and I will always be here for you, I say before dozing off. The next morning, I awoke to an empty bed. The sun was shining in my eyes. I fell off the bed. This was my attempt to wake up. There was a knock on the door. Come in, I yelled, still on the floor. Dark crept open the door. He saw me. It began to cluck. Oh, hush. I joked and began to chuckle. Oh, hush. I joked. Finally, Dark shuts up. Auntie wants you to meet him at the entrance to the West Wing. Dark informed me. Okay, I answered. As Doug shuts the door, I jump up and grab some clothes. I get dressed and head for the West Wing. Auntie's perspective. Oh, my perspective. Auntie meets me at the West Wing gate. Prepare for something amazing, Auntie yells, throwing open the gates. There is a small dome. I look inside and see a small pink creature. It's a dragon, Auntie yells. The pink dragon breathes fire. I run over to the creature and kneel down. It jumps on top of me. What are you gonna name her? Auntie asks. Something sweet. Ambra. It means strong, I say with a smile. I love it, Dark yells from the doorway. You scared me, I yelled, and Dark and Auntie chuckled. There's no more surprise, but you need to follow me. There's one more surprise, but you need to follow me. Auntie yells, walking towards the second door. I pick up Ambra and follow Auntie. The next door he opens shows a piano. He walks over and takes a seat. A familiar melody plays. Auntie then begins to sing 1,000 Years by Krista. I don't want copyright, so there's a video. You want to look it up yourself. The song is suitable for the two of us. Auntie has a beautiful voice and it's mesmerizing. Even Evra is happy. Auntie finishes the song with a smile. Wow, you can sing, I yell in a single song voice. Auntie blushes and stands. A butler grabs Ember and walks her down to her dome. Then Auntie and I walk back into the bedroom. Finally, the second floor, Auntie teleports us. We are in the bedroom and the door is locked. I kiss Auntie fashionably. He rests his hand on my waist with slight pressure. I smile while we kiss. He pushes me against the wall and kisses me roughly. Does that make sense? I wrap my arms around his shoulders and wrap my legs around his waist. He carries me over to the bed. We're still kissing the entire time. We collapse and I chuckle. Auntie begins to take off his shirt. I follow his actions. He drops his hands and he does the same for me. We relax on the bed again and let's just say the room gets really, really stormy. Well, I kind of expected this, but little detail. That's nice. Auntie's perspective. Dark, I yelled at 8 a.m. Yes, he answers. Tell Ollie we have a guest coming. I would love if she meets him, I say joyfully. Dark nods and teleports. Dark perspective. I knock on the large bedroom door. Yes, I hear Ollie ask. May I come in? I ask suddenly as the door opens and Ollie is already dressed. Yes, Dark? Ollie asks again. We have a guest that Auntie would like you to meet. I inform her. As always, I show no emotion. Ollie nods and follows me downstairs. I thought her earrings were kind of cute. Nice earrings, I whisper. Thanks, he yells back. The little Pac-Man. My perspective. This outfit was one of my favorites. Dark showed me to the living room. Aunt was standing there talking to a man. He was quite interesting. Auntie rolls around with a smile. Oh, PewDiePie? I would like you to meet my girlfriend, Ollie. Auntie introduces. I shake PewDiePie's hand. Hello, I say happily. PewDiePie has no expression whatsoever. By the way, Auntie, we should have that discussion now, PewDiePie informs us sternly. Everyone looks at me. I hugged my hand and pretend to walk away. I walked far enough so that the guys couldn't smell me. Then I crept down towards the door. Auntie, you should turn into a demon. Things would be safer for it. I heard PewDiePie explain. C is not a it, Dark said like he was my brother. I don't want her to suffer. Auntie explained sadly. It would be safer, Auntie, and C does want to be a demon. And C does want to be a demon. If I do it, C can stay the same. Kind of expect. Will you know? PewDiePie told Auntie. I understand. I will discuss it with her, and if C agrees, we will do it tonight. Auntie said sadly. Ollie, what are you doing? A butler said loudly. I clapped my hands around his mouth. I heard footsteps approach the door, so I darted upstairs and I ran into the library out of breath. I sat down on the chair and read. I know you heard us. Ollie, are you willing to? Auntie questions. Yes, Auntie, I said with a smile. Auntie nods uncertainly. The library suddenly felt optimistic. Auntie grasped my hand and ran to the bedroom. I could not keep up, so Auntie threw me on his shoulders. When we made it upstairs, Auntie set me on the bed. PewDiePie walked in. He snapped his fingers and everything went black. one more chapter. See, I started on chapter 6, Auntie's point of view. I sit outside my bedroom waiting for Ollie to wake up. Once he was awake, things would be different. Really different. But it may be for the better, I hope. Petey walked out of the bedroom. Auntie, C is awake and wants you. Petey explains before he walks away. I stand up and walk inside. There sits Ollie. Her eyes glow. Oh, favorite color. Pink. I finally realized what that is. It's your favorite color, and my favorite color is pink. And C is quite beautiful. Ollie smiles at me. I feel electric. Ollie yells, smiling. Suddenly, C jumps out of bed into my lap. Wow, I yell, laughing. She begins to kiss me. We pull apart. Oh, do I have abilities like you? Ollie asks. You can fly, teleport, you have telekinesis, fire-like powers, and one special power for just you and no one else. My specialty is reading minds, I explain. I want to fly. Do I have wings? C asks. C, you have them, but you don't need them. They will be the same color as your eyes, I continue to explain. Auntie, I want to fly, C yells. Over time, I replied, Leslie. C nods and sits back on the bed. Ollie grabs a pencil and a piece of paper and begins to draw. I watch as he draws. C is drawing a picture of us. We are in the sky. My green wings are wrapped around her and her pink wings are wrapped around me. C finishes the last detail and looks at it. Ollie smiles and hands it to me. I stare at the picture with a smile. I look back up and Ollie, I'm mesmerized by her wings. That was quick. They are pink. Can I try to fly? She asks again. I grasp her hand and walk her towards the balcony. I hasten her into the railing. I had the railing put as a guard for humans, but I might have it taken down now. When I say you're gonna jump and flap your wings. Practice first, I explain. Ollie flips her wings at a different speed. I nod. Ready, set, jump, I yell. Ollie jumps off the railing. My perspective. I went trembling towards the ground purposely. I flapped my wings when I was about 100 feet from the ground. I fly upward. Auntie flies after me. You're not really evil, Auntie, I whisper in his ear. I notice him smiling. Suddenly, I dart towards the clouds. Catch me if you can, I yell. We play a game of air tag before sitting down in the castle. I watch as Auntie snaps his fingers and the railing disappears. Could I do that too? I question. Yes, with practice, he replies. I focused my wings to disappear. I crawl into bed and sleep. That is all the time I have for this video. If you guys liked it, please give a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already.